You may notice we are back working on the Golf again. Oh yeah! However...
Although on the YouTube video this will be like 3 seconds later.
So, by the magic of TV, it's 3 seconds later. However, in real life, it's been fucking weeks. But we're back now because I've just zipped over here to put the new injectors into the fuel rail. So, injectors. This is where I either get massively proven wrong and made to look like a dickhead because it weren't the injectors, or the car runs beautifully and we know it was those dodgy, crappy, cheap KSM injectors.
Do you think it's going to work?
I am quietly optimistic, yeah. I'll be honest, this time I'm quietly optimistic because I know that I've gone for Bosch injectors this time, so I know that they are quality, and they certainly cost enough to make me feel like they were quality. But yeah, so I'm just centering them now and getting the fuel rail dropped down into position. So there we go, nudge that down, and then we'll put the bolts in. I know you're not, but...
Because so far this car's done nothing but cause trouble, so I think it's just going to do the same again.
Yeah, but there's always that. It's got to work at some point, Dan. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, of course it has. It's got to work at some point, because at the end of the day, it can't just be crap forever, can it? Well, no.
We'll have a working Golf somewhere in between here and the dealership.
Somewhere in between here and 3010, the year. Oh, I've got to get these screws in with that. No! Oh, these are a nightmare, these bolts. Now I can't retrieve that one. So I am just literally in the process of bolting the fuel rail back in. I got cracked on with this so quickly that I've been here about 20 minutes or so working on it, and we've already got obviously the injectors in. We've had the fuel rail out, put the injectors into the rail, and now it's just a case of bolting everything back together. So it's just simply a case of positioning everything, which is not all that simple, obviously. Right, so you need to go that way, I think. Where are you, Dan? I don't know if you're still rolling, because I'm just...
What's the inside of the car soaked?
Oh, it's probably leaking at the top of the screen on the door. I didn't know if... I was still chattering away and you'd vanished, so I wasn't sure if you was... Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you were still rolling. I've just been talking to myself like an idiot. No different to normal, really.
No, not really.
The idiot part, not the talking to myself. Yeah, because I had to put that wiring harness on to snatch it into place. Oh no, this is a pain. Yes, right. Let's establish that one, shall we? Maybe. Come on, find your way in, please. Well, why not, eh? Let's switch up the angles.
There's also blue in this engine bay now.
Yeah, well, I've done it that way on purpose, haven't I?
None of it works, hasn't it?
Intelligent observation, Luce. Well done.
There's a bit of red also.
Wow. This guy misses nothing.
Could be a lot more with Luke pulls his hair out when it don't work.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'll pull my own face off because I'm sick of it. That's a chipper bloke, isn't it? Jesus. That is a chipper bloke. I'm hungry. Yeah, this is annoying.
I'm sure YouTube is not hungry.
Well, maybe somebody will send me some food. You'd have to send it to the past, obviously, but...
Send me a sandwich to the past.
Fire at your time machine and deliver me a pizza to the past, please. It must be the fuel vapour that's doing this to my brain. Are you enjoying said fuel vapour, Dawn? That is a pig of a position.
Why's he so happy?
I don't know, that's the happiest guy I've ever encountered. Uh-oh, 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 okay. These bolts are not going well. As I'm sure the constant uh-oh is probably making you... I need to get... The problem is I've had to snatch the wiring harness onto it to get it into position. But then you can't get into anything, that's the trouble. If I can sort of send that into that bracket there, then I can kind of drag everything into position and square it up. At least he says. This is an absolute pig of a job to get.
Oh shit.
Oh no. I think it's hit the floor. Yeah, it's fine. Good. Good, good, good.
You was going too far up.
Yeah, I need to rescue this one out of here. I had a pair of long noses here. Oh, this is what I hate about these jobs, these little finicky areas and bits of crap access like this. And that doesn't help either, does it? So.
Professional at work.
Oh, massively. Professional. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I've got to get the new work trousers. These ones just keep falling down because I've
I did give you a belt.
lost. Will you stop reminding me that you gave me a belt?
Seems you don't like the belt.
I just haven't gotten around to putting it on. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's in the van and I haven't got around to putting it on, so hold please. Do you what, sorry?
Don't do it for you.
I don't need you to install my belt, Lucian, no. Dan, don't you dare throw that bolt. I saw you.
That bolt is gone.
Thinking you're hilarious. Comedy man. Right. That should give me slightly better access. Methinks. Well, maybe, but because I need to dive. Right, I'm going to have to send it in. I've just seen it. Give it here. Oh, bastard. You can't trick me.
There's a washer there that needs to move down.
Yeah, hang on.
Bracket there.
Yeah, I'll get it once I've got the screw in place, because I can't sort of steady everything at the same time.
Oh, there needs to be like that.
Yeah, they could do with it really. Right, if I now push that roughly into place, I can't. Also, the wiring harness is just.
Lift that one up. Keep it tight. Go on.
It's so much easier when I had the inlet manifold on the bench.
That's working.
Is it going?
Yep.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, right. I need to rescue the other one from the deck then. Now the floor is soaked, so that's fun. Right. Oh, great, wonderful. Yeah, I can see it.
Got the screwdriver to point out.
No. Oh.
You've got it,
I just remembered that Lucian put P-rods on the front of my bumper because he thought it's hilarious.
Is that sticker still on the back?
Which one?
The other one we put on.
Is it not broadcastable?
I might be off.
Is the one you put on my van that was on about... Well, let's not even go into what that was talking about, eh?
It's on the other one.
I got told off at co-op.
He did. This is a true story.
It was brilliant.
Seeing as Lucian doesn't understand like ratchets, he's only bought me an impact gun, which is not great for a fuel rail, but just a little pinch.
You can set it.
Plenty enough for a fuel rail. Right.
Plug it in there, see if it works.
Hang on.
Eager. Plug it in.
You think you're eager? Try being me, man. I want my car back. I want it to run again.
I am Eagle.
I want it. Okay. Lucian's apparently eagle.
This car lives here now, though.
Well, it has for a while, yeah. True that. Still got to sort this wiring out as well.
Getting one in first.
That is indeed the plan. See, I told you the plugs worked.
Good. That saves the problem.
Certainly does. Certainly does. Well, there's a few more bits I've got to do, like reconnect the fuel line.
And call it return.
Yes, I will put the coolant return back on. That evidently didn't need to come off because
Oh, you're going to piss air.
I was able to release it without messing about with those.
Do you want these ones?
Oh, yeah, go on then. Oh, no, I'll just, yeah, go on then. Never mind.
It'd be easier, wouldn't it?
They're a bit finicky on the smaller clips. That's the only trouble. They never. Ah, there we go. Bring it back a bit. Snatch. There we are. Right. So we've got fuel return. Oh, let me move that wire in.
Let's not get them backwards this time.
Why would that wouldn't happen? Obviously. So.
Yeah. And other than about 2.5 minutes ago in this video.
That's really weird because that was weeks, if not, yeah, it was weeks ago, wasn't
It'd be, yeah, 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Jesus, that's mad. So strange. The magic of television. I mean, it's not television, but you know, online streaming media, etc., etc., etc. I really wanted to do a certain activity whilst doing this job, but I worried about the...
Was one of yodel?
No, it wasn't yodeling. I worried about the flammable fuel vapours.
No, you can't do that.
I do have an everything else one of those, so... I will be honest, I did almost buy another car a moment ago. Let me just get the, what's the name? Yeah, I almost bought another car a minute ago, Dan.
Why?
Because Rob's pal Brian.
One's not bad.
Rob's pal Brian in there was like, do you want to buy it? 750 quid. I was like, no, I might do, yeah. I was.
Guy, ever learn?
I know, what fancy, I don't know why he doesn't learn to just keep a car.
Not him, you.
I thought I might be able to trick you into...
I want more scrap cars to park outside work.
Hey, that's not a bad motor, that he's running around in.
Aren't they fixing it?
Is the one he just drove out of here in? Yeah. Just come back and go, yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
It's not, though. It's not screwed at all. It's just... He said it's making a ticking noise that's doing his head in.
You know what else better ticking noise, don't you?
I did say to him, it's probably your chain.
It could be an explosive box in the back.
So I put the shits up here. Right.
I'll take a bomb in the back, put the shits on the middle.
I don't think we should be saying the bomb word.
I'm not Mike, it's fine.
Oh, brilliant. So you've just led me down right into a trap then. Thanks, pal.
It's working! Boom!
Right, now, did you bring me those snips I asked for, Lush? You ran off to get them and you haven't brought them back, have you?
I kind of forgot what I was getting.
Brilliant. Hang on. Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. I've got something. Look. I always have my... You're wasting your energy. I've got my emergency scissors.
Emergency scissors.
Naturally.
But aren't really up for that job. Oh,
They are. These are really sharp. They're like clinical scissors, so they do a very good job.
For when clinicians need to cut fuel hose.
I mean, yeah, I am technically a golf clinician. So, what we are going to need from you though, Lucian, is the ECU and the battery.
Okay,
So the ECU is on the back shelf in there.
Yeah.
There's one that says old, there's one that says Artec. It's the one that isn't either of those two. And then the battery.
Right, just so I'm not mic'd up, can you say we're going to come back in a minute when we're ready to fire it up?
Yeah, they can probably hear you from there. Right, we're going to get the battery on, get the ECU plugged in. We'll be back in a moment. We're ready to fire it up, and fingers crossed. Please wish me all the luck in the world.
Place your bets, place your bets, place your bets now. Will it work? No.
Screw you, man.
Do you think it's going to work?
I'm hoping it does, but look, the thing is, I realise this is a comedy show for you, but this is the car that I've sunk a bunch of money and time into, so I actually want it to work. You just, it's all right for you because it's not your car, and you would just go, someone else do the work. Whereas I would rather get stuck in and make a prat of myself over and over again, and over and over and over again.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, he's got all the right stuff, look.
Right, I've got microphones now, so that when it don't work, they can hear me go, ha ha!
Oh, piss off.
Oh, we can hope.
Yeah, definitely. Damn it, I can't have that thing I've just bought out now because you've started rolling again.
So put battery
Right. You what, sorry?
Battery.
Put it in
what,
place, but don't connect it.
By the magic of television and YouTube and TikTok, when we flip back on, the ECU will be installed in there.
Yeah, because that's 5 minutes of pain nobody wants to watch. Right, so that's the ECU plugged in then. Battery's on. So I've got the key. What the hell are you all the way over there for?
In case it explodes.
Oh, get real. Come closer, it ain't gonna blow up.
What are you doing?
Right, so we have fuel pump.
Let's go a bit closer.
I'm gonna prime it again. Oh no, it won't prime again, let's see.
Oh, it's turning.
Come on.
Bang!
We'll give it another go. A little cough then.
That's not very good, is it?
No, not ideal, but sort of is what it is.
Is that the right ECU?
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that one coded to the bigger injector?
I'm sure that's the other one, you know.
That's the one coded to the 550s. I've got the 550s in it.
I thought it was the Artec one, the 550s.
No, the Artec one's 384s or 374s or something.
Try the
Well-
Artec one, because wasn't this one the one that would start and then wouldn't start?
No, Rob got it to start every time. He got it working. So, well, it appears, yeah, that's not happening for now. Brilliant. Well, I know there's fuel in it because we put some in before, so, and I got fuel pump as well, so we definitely had fuel pump prime a moment ago. So
You tried giving it some beans.
I did a little bit, but obviously I just pressed the pedal a few times.
What about some spaghetti?
Probably not spaghetti, idiot. Honestly, go away, Dan. Just making sure there's nothing out of place that I've left unplugged or anything.
Looks all right.
Yeah, everything is, as far as I can see,
Everything is A-OK.
everything's where it's supposed to be. Fuel pressure reg's got the vac hose on. Yeah, that's okay. And I did have to change that because it went crap.
That's a bit of a shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it might just need a minute to drag fuel up and everything. No, well, I mean, actually shouldn't do with that mega powerful fuel pump in there, but yeah.
Why do we
plugs,
employ him,
coils,
Luke?
I don't know. Paying him to rip round on a scooter. He's got such a great job.
Yep.
Right, we'll give it another go.
You've got the best job in the world.
I know. It's great.
Is that the injector's ticket?
Don't know.
Thought I could hear him. Go again. Yeah. So they're working. We never got that tick in last time.
You're running out of power.
Yeah, I know.
Go and get the Artec ECU that's coded for 350s, right?
Yeah, do that for me, Luce.
And
Get
see if
that.
that works. Right, we will flick back in a minute.
Fingers crossed.
So that's the Artec ECU installed then.
Certainly is. Now
Let's see if this does anything.
so far, this has been the most stable ECU we've ever had. Fuel pump, yep.
Oh.
It's got a quarter of a tank in, so I know there's fuel.
Ah, right. So it's not the ECU then.
Oh, it might be worth getting a jump pack on it to turn it a bit faster, because it's just not playing ball,
It's not working.
which is really.
It's not even firing now.
There's no chance with the old one, is there?
On both ECUs.
No, that's screw. I mean, I wouldn't even try it with that one.
Yeah,
But the Artec one was always stable. But Rob got the other ECU that we just took off last time to work every time.
But now none of them are
but,
working.
Like I don't know if it's a fueling issue, because surely not. I mean,
You don't put them on backwards again, have you?
no. The feed's definitely right. We'd know if it's on backwards. So
No, you didn't know last time.
the feed's definitely right because it's coming all the way down here to the fuel pressure reg now, and that's the return.
Got fuel in it.
Yeah, quarter of a tank. Yeah, so we've definitely got fuel, but I think it might be. Yeah, I think jump pack, because it's turning slow, so it ain't doing much anyway. So I think jump pack might be first port of call, and then we'll see.
Right, let's get a jump pack and we'll
Yes.
try again.
Right, we've got the jump pack on. Made a little bit of easy start just down into the intake, so fingers crossed. It'll start to drag everything through and.
Ooh.
Okay, right, so the easy start's done something. Right, let's put a bit more easy start in. So it
it's
still
fuel in
appears
there?
to be a fuel, there's only a drop, but it appears to be a fuel issue then. So,
Bro.
go on, just turn it loose.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yeah, it did say start ready, and I can hear it. So
Try again.
right, okay, well,
That's the best it sounded all the way through.
Purred, okay, so
So you're not getting fuel.
It's fuel.
yeah, so we're not getting fuel, but I don't understand why or how. Could it be the last thing, that bloody fuel pressure regulator?
What, that?
Yeah.
It could be. They might have one next door.
So when I checked next door last
Well,
time, they
that
could only
purred
get a
nice.
3
Yeah,
bar. That
purred weird.
really, that is the best. That makes me optimistic and happy, because when it actually fired, it purred sweet. So it's definitely a fueling issue then. Now, I know we're getting loads out the pumps. When we pulled the feed off before and ran the fuel pump, it poured out like.
Well, do that again.
I think we should, yeah, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we'll do, let's get an empty, the Artec one at the moment,
Put the other one back on it.
the one that you got the stage 3 on.
That's not coded to 550.
No, this is only coded to like 380s, I think.
Yeah.
So,
So it's definitely a starvation problem.
I wonder where that's coming from.
Let's stick the other one on and see if that one's better.
Yeah, okay, works for me. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll pull this hose and we'll get an empty bottle. Let me go finish my water.
Well, we have some progress. Let's see what happens in the next bit.
Right, I've got the fuel feed hose off, which appears to be bone dry. Now, it was when I took it off at first, but the car's been sat a couple of weeks. So, Lucian, just put the ignition on 2.
Ooh.
That on 2, yeah?
There's
Okay,
no
battery's
fuel.
on, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh. But I can hear the pump priming each time we...
You've definitely got the right hose, yeah?
That is the feed hose, yeah.
Because this has happened before.
No, I know, but I replaced the feed hose. I'm absolutely certain that is the correct one. And if we had it the wrong way around, it'd be bollocking fuel all over the floor again.
Yeah.
And obviously that was the one I kept pulling last time, and it was obviously shooting fuel through. Turn the ignition off, Lush. Right, just take the negative lead off the battery, just pop it off for a second, and then we'll put it back on and see if the fuel pump will prime, because it might just need a second to reset. But that is bone dry completely. But I'm hearing the fuel pump priming, and I know we've got fuel. There's a quarter of a tank in there. We put 2 jerry cans in there the other day. So
where is it then?
well, that is the interesting
in
question.
the other hose.
I siphoned it.
Well, you could have said that before I went through all of this.
Where's
Look,
in the
we'll pop
other
that back on. Just pop the lead back on for that.
I ran out of gas.
Right, ignition to 2 again, Lush.
And we've got
Are you
nothing.
hearing the fuel pump in there?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
That bottle should be full by now.
We have an issue. We have, right. That gives us something to go on. Right, bear with us. I'm going to start peering under the car and see if I can see an issue coming out the tank. Fingers crossed.
So we've got some more bad news.
We have, yeah, complete fuel starvation. So I've got a gob full of unleaded because I sucked it through manually.
It seems to be the pump now, don't it? Because when you put a syringe on and suck it, it does come out.
So yeah, if I point out what we was doing just now, so essentially what we had was we've pulled the fuel feed hose, and I had a syringe on here, and it comes through beautifully from the tank. It's a nice uninterrupted flow. But what's annoying is that fuel pump was doing its job the other week when we were trying it, because I put a Cytec in there, like a high flow one, and it was, you know, pumping it through. But now we are completely bone dry on the feed. So I'm going to have to pull the pump from the tank and have a look to see if something a little bit untoward has gone on, so that I can know for absolute certain. But yeah, when I'm sucking it manually, it's coming through. When I'm using a syringe, it's coming through. But as soon as we turn and we hear the fuel pump, we get no fuel, and when we're cranking, we get no fuel. So it's got to be somewhere at the tank. I believe either one of the hoses has come loose, or a connection's come loose, or something. And obviously when we're pulling from here, that's still connected to the tank nicely, so that's coming through. So unfortunately, it is 5 p.m. So
time to go.
I've got to let Rob go home. It is what it is. I will come back probably Friday this week, and we'll see what we can get on and see if we can figure it out. But fingers crossed, I'm going to come back charged up, motivated, get that pump straight out.
With the fuel pump would be a good idea.
Oh, another one. I've already spent 100 quid on that one.
Well, if it's not working, it's not working.
No, there is that. But the fuel pump is working. We can hear it cycling fuel.
Yeah, but it's not coming out of there, is it? And when you put the syringe on, it is. So between there and there, there's nothing else it can be other than the fuel
This
pump.
is what makes me think, though, that something's come loose inside the tank on the
Worth
pump.
to check, but if you're sucking it manually, it's coming out. It's not being pumped.
Yeah, there is that, to be fair.
So
I may buy another fuel pump as
It's
well,
shite,
and I might
but-
have to send the Cytec one back. We'll see. Well, yeah. Obviously, by that point, we might have it running. But any of you guys, if you've had bad experiences with the Cytec pumps, let me know. But all I hear is good stuff about them. So
by the time they hear this, it will be fixed and running. This is going to be the longest YouTube video ever.
yeah, man, like 3 days long or something.
3 weeks of golf problems.
Anyway, loads of fun. Right, we'll see you when we come back. Then we'll see how we get on. Great.
By the magic of television, it'll be about 3 seconds. It'll be Friday.
Hopefully, yeah. It's now a few seconds later, otherwise known as Friday, and we are back at the golf with another Cytec replacement fuel pump. So, high flow fuel pump, just like what I put in last time. As we're going to see, it's sealed. Got all the bits we need in there, the O-rings, the flexi pipe, everything else in the bottom. So, what I'm going to do is we're just basically testing just to see if for whatever reason that fuel pump was an intermittent fault. But we've tried to start it, no joy. So I'm just going to jump inside, get the rear seats out, take the pump out the tank, replace it again, and fingers crossed this solves it. Because essentially, to give you a rundown exactly what's happening, I, in my infinite wisdom, or rather infinite stupidity, last time piped up the fuel rail. I was rushing to get the car back together, essentially, and the fuel feed, which is here, and the fuel return, which is here, I just accidentally piped them up the wrong way. So what was happening was, fuel was coming bollocking into the rail, not going by the fuel pressure regulator, and just running all over the place. We were getting misfires, it was running out the exhaust manifold.
But we did get some cool shots of it firing out the bores.
We did get some great shots,
Yeah.
because it kept hydrolocking, it was getting that much fuel, so we had to fire it out the bores. Now, swap them back back over. The minute we swapped them back over, complete fuel starvation. The fuel pump just it's not getting it here at all. If you look at the actual feed pipe, totally dry. There's literally nothing there. And that's when we've been trying to start it this morning.
No one likes a dry pipe, do they?
No, definitely don't ever have a dry pipe. Words to live by. But now, obviously, we're going to swap the fuel pump over. And the annoying part is when we put the ignition on, the fuel pump is priming. So we're getting that priming noise. It's just not actually picking any fuel up. So
have you checked the fuel tank hasn't got a hole in it?
Yes, I've checked the fuel tank hasn't got a hole in it because there would be fuel everywhere. But
there's none in there, it wouldn't.
But as another point out, what we did the other day is on the fuel feed line here, I put a syringe on and pulled, and the minute I pulled, fuel started coming through. So I know that the actual flow from the tank to the engine, there's nothing interrupted. It's just that the pump isn't picking it up and sending it. So all being well, new fuel pumps will solve it, and we should have this car in a position where we can drive it and dial in the map today. Fingers crossed, because I really want to drive it because it sounds so powerful now. So we'll see. Anyway, that's what we're going to get on with. I'm going to crack on, get the old fuel pump out, and we'll see if we can swap them over.
Right, if by the end of the day this still hasn't worked, I'm calling it an exorcist because this car is cursed.
Oh, free air freshener. Okie dokie.
That would be nice if the car doesn't move.
Needs it after that floor mat's so wet.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm going to have to wet back that out. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Enough time talking.
So right there is a nice big metallic ornament that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, you'll eat your words when it's absolutely ripping down the road.
No, I haven't so far.
It will be many fun, don't you worry.
I haven't so far, because so far it's been nothing but a fail. Right, let's do it. Oh, I'm putting it away all nice, look.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm gonna have it back out in a minute. I'm just like an anorak for putting things back in the packaging. Weird. Right, I need to get, for whatever reason, I have a pair of pink shorts here. I don't know why.
Oh, that probably shouldn't be on YouTube. That's for your Friday night antics.
No, not something you're going to see me in.
When you go dog walking.
Anywho, right, let's get this cleared out and we'll get somewhere on.
I'm in one of their moods today.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's going to be a comedic masterpiece of a day.
For you, maybe, yeah.
I'm going to be
right. Let's have this open for filming purposes.
Yeah, we'll have that open so I can film nothing happening as the Golf continues to not work. Right, we will step back when we have some more progress, hopefully a fuel pump going in to the tank.
To be fair, I'm really glad this is one of those cars that has access to the fuel tank or the fuel pump through the back of the car like this, because if it was a case of dropping the tank every time, I'd be pretty peed off. Right, so good news straight away is after installing the old pump, there's no trace of fuel here, right, which is obviously brilliant because it means it's not leaking at this end. So, right, obviously, when I came to it last time, the wiring plug was broken because somebody's obviously replaced it at some point in the past or messed with it, but it's still on there nicely, so that's a good sign, all good. Feed pipe's good, return's good, the breather's over there, that's fine. So all we've got to do really is get the pipes off, get the plug out, lift out the fuel pump, and I'm hoping we see something obviously wrong, like a dislodged seal or something like that, and then all being well, it could be just putting that back in place, but we'll see. Right, we'll come back in a sec once I've got this stripped and we're lifting it out. Well, I know I definitely got this down snug last time, which is good. I'm sure there is a tool exists to do this, but I don't have that tool. So I have to do it like this. But you know what, it works, so.
That's all that matters if it works.
Absolutely. As long as we get to the same result, innit? This was always how I learned to do it years ago as well, so. Whoop. Might be loose enough to do by hand. Oh yeah, there we go, sweet. Okay, right, so the pipes and the wire out of the way. Now we're going to need some cloth because this is going to drip a little bit of fuel off it. Right, let's dislodge it.
It might not.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll see.
Might be nothing in there.
I'll leave the seal in place actually if I can. Oh right, okay. It was
worth looking in there when it's out and see if there's any fuel in it.
It was a bit finicky to get out last time, to be fair. Right, see if we can just lift it out nicely. Oop. It is a tight fit. A tight fit.
Oh, that's a nice shot of the hat.
My hat?
Yeah.
I have found the problem.
Which is?
The flexi hose is completely ripped open by the looks of it.
Oh no.
Aha, right, so that explains everything, right. And I'm guessing it was that pressure differential maybe, with it being piped up wrong, that blew it out.
Probably.
But that is brilliant because...
Or you fit it like an absolute savage.
Well, no, I definitely fit it correctly, but oh my God, yeah. That's exactly what's happened.
Right.
Okay.
Pull it out and we'll film it outside the car.
We found the problem. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll come back when I've got this out because it's a bit finicky. So, the problem then. Now, this is interesting because this hose came with the pump, with the Cytec pump, which I would assume should be fuel grade hose. However, that has literally melted and rotted out, and it's been in there a couple of weeks. It hasn't actually even driven yet. So that is worrying me because we've got the new pump and we've got one of these hoses with it, but I don't really want to spend all of the money on a replacement pump just for a hose. No. That's a shame because people say they're really good as well. But
that's not
it could
ideal,
be a bad batch of hose, it could be anything, couldn't it? But
look at it, that's not fuel hose.
Weird how it's just blown it there.
It's gone on
so
in 2 weeks.
Good news is, I mean, the pump should be okay. So, and it is still running, so we're going to have to just replace the hose, fingers crossed. I'm just going to go and inspect a bit more.
Oh, we have an update. We
certainly do. Right, looking at the fuel pipes. So, this is the one that came with the brand new pump that I ordered, and you'll see, it almost seems like there's a double line in there, and there's obviously like a flute on the end. Now, looking at the other one that came with the original pump, there isn't. It's just like the flute isn't there. It looks almost like it doesn't have the outer lining. I don't know, it's just different, and that might explain why it's completely rotted out. So I think that could be definitely part of the issue. I mean, it looks similar, but I just don't think it's the right one.
Have we shown the damage yet? I don't think
yeah, so if we haven't, there it is. So that's what happened to it. It blew a hole, or just, well, it actually looks melted if you look at how thin the plastic's gone. It looks like the fuel has melted it.
If you touch that bit there, look. It's like it's just nothing.
Yeah, it's almost just melted its way through. And that would explain, because it was sitting in there a couple of weeks, and it's really soft. And when you take the original one, it's really rigid.
But also, to go from that colour to that colour in like a month
is ridiculous.
Well, yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Definitely not. Like, you know, if you think about this is the manufacturer one,
yeah,
that's only oranged at the end, and that's been in there 22 years. So it kind of, you know, speaks volumes, doesn't it? So I've got in touch with the company I bought the fuel pump from, though. They've been bang on. They've said, look, send the whole kit back, install your new kit. We'll get in touch with Cytec. We'll figure it out. Yeah, there's a lot of brake cleaner in there. Be careful.
Pipes, yeah.
So we should be in for a refund on the original one, which is great because that's them, you know, being accountable for it. And we should have that running today, which means we can tweak the map and we can do some fucking wheelies.
Well, maybe. Don't get too excited.
Oh, don't, Dan. Don't rain on my parade now. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Keep yourself hopeful for me. Yes.
Nah.
So, great news. All built back up, new fuel pump in, new convoluted pipe on, and we should be well in for it to run here. I mean, I'm hoping so, because I'm beginning to lose all hope, and everyone around me is super negative and thinks it won't work, but I think it will. So I'm going to drop this back in, get it all installed, nicely positioned in place.
It smells exquisite in this car.
It does smell nice, but I am a fan of I am a fan of the scent of unleaded, I must be honest.
Yeah.
It is one of my favourites. It needs to go that way.
Oh, don't break that pipe, get it in there now.
Oh, please don't, Dan. Why do you have to talk sometimes? Because you are a menace, an absolute menace.
I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking.
Nobody else is thinking that.
I bet
they are now because of you.
Yeah,
but nobody was thinking that. Oh no, there's a bit of fuel. Right, okay. This is where it's awkward because you've got no access to like.
Where's that light coming from?
There.
Oh, that really confused me.
I have cleverly used the seatbelt hook as a light holder.
That's cool.
I am an engineer at heart. What can I say? Right.
Is it in yet?
Really? I've already finished.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh no.
I'm not going to continue with any more jokes down that road because that will get us cancelled.
Violation cancelled. Yeah.
I had so many ready to go, I better not.
We'll be the worst people on the interweb. Right, that's how it should sit in.
Right, we're going to leave you to finish fitting that and then we're going to come back when you turn the key.
Yes, sir.
For it to not fire up. I'm going to cut it off now so you can't talk. Bye.
Fuel pump's in, we're about to turn the key for the first time since we've got it to the position where we think it's going to work. I'm just giving it a little preliminary check to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Injectors are plugged in, Everything's good from what I
fuel
can
hose is
see.
on the right way around.
Fuel hose is apparently on the right way round. That remains to be seen. Right. So you are here for the very first start. And the very first proper start.
Yeah, very first
this is the start that should have it purring, unless the timing's out or something else is wrong. But what we're going to do...
Come on then, go for it.
The battery is off.
For God's sake.
Brilliant, thank you. Right.
Talk about being prepared.
Oh, stop crapping your pants.
You can't stand back far enough for this car. Boom.
You're all going to eat your words when it's
all bits of engine.
When it's absolutely ripping down the road. You're all going to eat your words. Trust me. Right. Is that Lucian playing that music?
Someone played
it. Let's pause it so we have complete silencio, just in case it does go bang. You hear it in all its glory. Then.
I hope it explodes. Turn the key.
Calm down, this is a big moment. Got a fuel pump. Right, we should get a bit of coughing because there's no fuel at the rail.
Or a click.
The battery is completely shagged. It just doesn't want it to work for me, does it?
You can't risk cursed.
Right now, you Wally.
Did it jump off, did it, the lead? Yeah. I was going to say, there should be enough
Did you
juice in
put
the
them on the
battery
wrong way around, like the other ones?
Right. Whoa.
Hang on.
Where's that sprayed out of? We're getting fuel.
It's that here.
Is the hose slightly split? Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of pressure.
We got fuel, yeah, well, it went bang.
Wow, okay. That clip isn't the right one. 1 second, I'll replace that clip.
Didn't I say that about 2 minutes ago and you were like, nah, it's fine?
No, it was fine, but I think it might be a slight issue.
Obviously isn't.
Give me a moment. Prime the pump and let's see if it sprays out.
Yep, stop.
Sake. Right, it's going to be that hose, isn't it? Brilliant.
I've got hose on the shelf.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're going to have to use a bit. Yeah, I think the hose has gone crap inside. Well, that is for all that spraying out. Lucian's run next door to the parts shop, which, by the way, it's ridiculously handy having a full-on parts shop next door to the garage.
You need to move.
I think we do. It'd be so handy. But what I don't want to do is over-tighten it so much that the pipe kind of splits. But then I can't tell if I'm seeing seepage on it from tightening it or whether it's...
What are you looking for?
I was just seeing if I could see whether that was seepage or whether it's just... I don't think it is. I think it's just a reflection off the actual clip itself, but...
There's nothing seeping out there from this angle.
Brilliant. Right, lovely. We'll keep going then. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I just want to know that it's definitely snug. If I can't pull the pipe off...
That's sliding.
No, I think I can...
That's looking good, that is.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit more.
Turn the key and watch it go completely.
I just want to make sure that it can't slip past that little nodule on the end of the pipe. Right, it's splayed at the end, but that should be sealed enough. Unless I'm over-tightening it. Right.
You ready? You want to move that big cup of fuel?
I'll tell you if it's squirts.
Yeah, we have a squirt here. We have
Funny noises in there
a
today.
strange ghost in the background.
Does it start out? We're about to see it's
Look at
not
that little bit
started
of blue
yet.
ball is not going to stop
We're
that gush.
hoping that this is the only thing left.
It's just something to stop it going everywhere, Dan, really. It's just something
Can't
to
be
pack
much
it
else,
out.
can there, really?
Right, let's just give it a turn. Again, I'm expecting more seepage because it's such a high pressure pump.
She might spit out.
Right, are we ready?
Don't start until I'm stood out the fucking way.
We got no fuel.
Nope.
Nothing's.
Okay, shall we try it?
Hang on.
No, not in that respect, Rob. Right.
No, I'm going to move that cup of fuel first because that's just stupid.
Yeah. So the leak has stopped. Rob. Roberto. Oi, defo.
Yo.
Can I ask you for 30 seconds of quiet, please? Thank you. Here we go then. Shall we try it?
Yeah. Oh no.
Why is that not working now?
Oh no.
Why is that not working now?
Does the fuel pump kick in?
Fuck you, car. Oh, it's... Yeah. There's
Keep trying so it'll get fuel to it.
there's fuel at the rail.
Give it a push on the pedal.
You didn't need it.
Well, that's an anticlimax, isn't it?
I definitely should have gone.
Oh no.
Oh my
Is it
God.
kicked in any demobilisers or anything?
I think we demobilised that, didn't
It doesn't
we?
even sound like it's dry.
You pinned it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm considering, yeah. Right, we'll switch the ECU out and come back. We'll try the other ECU just in case. Right, let's have a look at that. I've just quickly switched out the vacuum hose on the fuel pressure regulator. Reason why, the original one I took off the other week wasn't in the best of shape, and I had this lying round off another car, but this is old and weak, and I think it could be even collapsing, to be fair. So I'm going to give it a go with a brand new piece of hose on there, just a quick couple of turns, and we'll see what happens. And then if that doesn't work, then we're going to try it with the other ECU we've got, because it could be a fault with that map or that file, so we'll give it a go. Right,
There's your answer.
that ain't having any of it, right. Other ECU then. And I'll tell you for why I want to do the other ECU is I know that the Artec ECU, I know for a fact, as far as I'm aware, it's coded for Bosch injectors.
Is that got a new all singing, all dancing map on it?
Yeah.
This one has, but actually, Rob, just a thought, the map on this ECU, that stage 3, what injectors is it set up for? Because I've put the Bosches in now, but is there a particular, do we need to dial it in with the codes off them or anything like that?
Are the codes the same?
I don't know if they're the same as what, of the KSM ones?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've got them on a picture on my phone.
You dialed in then.
So it could be because they're not scaled.
Try the Roscoe one, which hasn't been dialed in at all.
Yeah.
It should start, it doesn't run like shit, but then we can change it to the Bosch ones.
All right, cool. So we might be getting forward somewhere a bit further forward, all being well. Right. Let's get the Artec ECU wherever that's gone. Oh.
Why I just draw pictures on people throwing them around.
Yeah, I agree, Rob. I think I would prefer doing that at the moment.
Exactly what you mean. They might as well have just.
If there's anything with a stable map, it should be an Artec ECU. So, in theory, if it doesn't run with this, there are bigger problems afoot. Right, let's try.
Watch your mouth, Matty boy.
Flip your car. Right. So, the Artec isn't running either.
Not like dodgy map.
We ain't got no easy start left, have we, either?
Not like dodgy map from the Korean guy down the road.
Oh, it's big time, the dodgy map from the Korean guy down the road. Yeah, don't think... We used all that easy start the other day, didn't we?
What a disappointment.
So we know without doubt exactly what the problem is, and it is this little piece of rubbish here. It's the fuel pressure regulator.
That little bar
has completely died. We've run loads and loads and loads of tests. Essentially, the best test that we did was we pulled it, and obviously the fuel came up into the rail, put it back in, fired it up, and it started. And once it had used the fuel that was in the rail, it cut out, and we did that several times. And then we vacuum tested it, no good. So, good news is, I've got one, right? I haven't got one here. It's coming tomorrow to the parts place next door of all places, and it was a bargain. It's like less than 30 quid. So, I'm really pleased with that. The only kick in the proverbial is that I've got to wait. yeah, that's it. The only kick in the proverbial is that I've got to wait until next week to get back over here. And I cannot tell you how much I'm dying to have this car
It won't matter
back.
to these because that'll be in about 10 seconds.
Yes, well, the magic of YouTube and all that, it will be several seconds. However, for me, it'll be days of agonising waiting. So it is what it is. But we at least know now exactly what the issue is, and then we can start to really dial it in and tune it. Thankfully, we've got to the bottom of
Can
it.
someone in the comments count up how many times Luke said the words, we now know what the problem is?
Please don't
And
do
count
that.
it up for me, because I reckon this could be another one of these that next week it's, oh no!
I'm begging that you don't do that.
No, I need
But
new
do you know-
injectors again.
Do you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for we get it running right, and then when we start driving and boosting, the N75 gives out and it won't, and it just keeps stuttering and surging
If
and
it
stuff.
does,
so-
right, I'm going to tell you categorically now, I'm going to set it on fire.
No, because I have several N75s. I have a brand new genuine one, if you remember, that's in the car, unless it's that one installed. But that's irrelevant anyway. We'll see where we get with that. Fingers crossed. Right, the next bit you see, which will probably be a few seconds for you, but agonising days for us, will be us getting this started. Yay!
Oh, just scrap it.